Hello, this is Fane Knight, and I am here with Corviknight, and we are building a gym today. I am very excited to actually do this project, but I forgot that I don't have the paint dog, so instead of spawning him and trying to fix that, I'm just going to start the project. Guess I can put his habitat out. I'm very glad that Lugia finally left. That was starting to get annoying. I summoned them with the title bell last episode and they would not go home. Alright. So let's start by spawning the... What? Even... Okay. Let's start by spawning Smearguru. I really think it's just a stool and his painting canvas. Yep, that's it. He'll probably show up in like 4 minutes. I'll be confused why I've never done that before. I have a stool. Howdy, Pincer. I sure would like you to have this. I feel indebted to you for all you do for me. This is my way of showing thanks. 5 bags of mountain flower seeds. Thank you. I like that in my very focused attempt to do this, I immediately get off base and try something else. The paint dog is always a good one to put in a habitat so you can always find him, or in a little house so you can always find him. I might end up putting him in Charmander's old house once he populates. Oh, and look, Pikachu's house, and I never bothered to put Pikachu in. I'm not going to get too fancy with the colorings anyway. The less I have to paint, the better. I don't even have any paint. That's fine. We're going to go with what we've got. So, also, if it looks super basic, I can pretend that it's because I'm just, waiting for the paint to get crushed by all my crushed paint friends. No, it's because I'm lazy and don't care. Here we go. Actually, we're going to do the gym in the style of the... I immediately forgot what the building was called. Pop art. I have enough Pokemetal for this. We'll just start with 100, so it's just slightly more than a stack and very annoying. And we'll do... For the side, for the corners, we'll just do these, the stone pillars. I'm not sure how that'll look together. I'm sure it'll look like I need to. I'm sure it'll look like I need to paint the pillars. Alright, so I'm honestly surprised that the dog hasn't already spawned. Probably won't like the rain or some garbage like that. Is that all I need? That's not all I need at all. But it's all I need to get started. Let's Grab some doors. I didn't realize there was so much stuff over here. I guess I never really expand far. Once I'm in a spot, that's it. Yeah, get this out of here. It's going to compose of 3 buildings total. Like a more chill area. A hardcore fighting gym. For, you know, for the fighting Pokemon to actually spawn. And I think a little arcade thing. No, don't be a pretty flower bed. I don't want you to do that. I don't want anything to ever spawn over here. I'm slightly annoyed that this is 1 level lower because the buildings always look better when they're up higher. I guess instead I could just take out this. I'm not going to worry about the 1 level lower thing. Just going to start throwing the buildings down. Now, beach sand is actually always a good one to do this with. In case you decide a couple times that you don't want it to look like that. But instead of grabbing it, I have enough, the same amount of beach sand as I have all these other things. So we're just going to go for it. So that puts it at 1, 2, 3. Oh. And this is 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, so that's 4. Look, it needs to be symmetrical, no matter what. The front of the building is going to be a much closer rectangle. This is about 15 wide, so this is never ever going to count as somebody's house. It needs to be About 2 wider. There we go. I'm sure I won't regret this. I did just realize that there's another item that I actually want to put in here. I have not found a bike yet on this island. And there's going to be exercise bikes in here, and I haven't taken a picture of a bike either. So I'm going to have to do a trip home. So this is casual gym. I don't have a way of marking that. You've got to go. See, fortunately moved Charizard out, so he never has to see that I'm taking a portion of his cliffside. If I'd ever bothered to spawn Charmeleon, he might like this gym area anyway. I really feel like I'm building an elevator shaft there, but there will be no elevator. I don't want other things going to where Charmander used to live. No, that's his. Yep. And just that one needs to go away. Spotted Cliff Rock 1. There you go. Meet your new home. So it's really a gym compound. Ooh. Let's... Should I make those 2 buildings symmetrical is the question. The answer is yes, yes I shall, and it's mostly because I hate myself. Okay, so. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I shall not make them symmetrical. I shall. Okay, that one took exactly 50. This was 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How far was it from the wall? 3. There's not enough room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 would put it right here, which is actually perfect. And then right in here, of course. This one's the more arcadey one. I guess I really need to think about whether that's worth. No, they're all just all these buildings are gonna look the same. Alright, so this started 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop. Alright, I'm sure that's completely fine and exactly what I wanted. And just messing up a little bit of it goes a long way to making it look less like the Minecraft block houses that we've all started in. So that should be just around 50, right? Yeah, that was 98 for the bottom. Oh. That's easy. Oh, gotta leave 7 was completed. This next one will just be up these stairs. Why are there so many sticks on the ground here? I don't care. I don't know how sticks work. Alright, and yes. Huh? A secret tree. No. I'm just really tossing and turning whether this should be the arcade style area or if the arcade doesn't go with the workout stuff after all and this should just be a giant locker room. This might just be the locker room. I'm not going to be able to fit all the stuff that I want to for the fighting stuff up here anyway. And like always, if you're really interested in cool builds and wonderful stuff, there are definitely a lot of other YouTube channels that aren't this one. If you're if you're just into chilling out with Corbinite and trying things and then realizing that you don't like them and changing them by 1 square, you have found your home. Also, I'm sorry for your loss. Alright, so then, yeah, it'll go back into this area and I'll do some nature stuff in here. Oh, because I need at least a waterfall for I don't even know. It's not Tyson. Alright, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And this one is going to look different than the others. It's going to look more utilitarian. I know. And my idea is 1, 2, 3, 4. That it's gonna be just this massive thing with like a little fight pit and some other stuff, and it's gonna end. Oh. It's gonna end right before this one ends as well. So once again, no possible way to make this a gnat house for Pokemon. And there's gonna be a door here. To go to the outside. I know, great, gross. I'm going to mix up the block house, but I just want to get everything down so I can see what else I need to destroy and get rid of. I didn't grab flooring. I'm going to use a decent amount of the tatami flooring. It's probably not called that at all, but the green mats. I think that's the closest I'm going to find to an actual gym mat. Alright, so I want to... have little alcoves. Alcoves need to be 4. Because it takes 4 to do the 2 fighting, like banners, and the 2 strength rocks, and that's, I want to say there's at least 1 Pokemon that spawns there. 1, 3, 4. Oh, did I do that exactly where that started? That would have been smart of me if I did, but it looks like I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was this side shorter? Yes, it is. Nope, it goes, it squiggles at the end there, just like that. Okay. So that's enough breaking up of the shape that I'm not gonna hate it. I could do another alcove thing to mirror this alcove. We're gonna get that done. It's important to always have staircases. No, it's not true. Nothing's important. All right. Okay, and then, yeah, just... I have no idea what this roof is going to look like. I'm sure it'll look fantastic. And not crazy at all. But But yeah, spots for 4. And we're even gonna have some couches in here. They can rest. They can rest sometimes. And have some windows. Oh, you have doors. You don't have... You don't get an alcove. Oh, so maybe this whole back should have just been... This is why we can't have nice things. Where are the doors? It's fine, we don't need any of this anyway, it's just a cliff. And this is what I was really missing when I was playing Animal Crossing, because you couldn't really mess with the terrain nearly as easily. Like later on you can, but it's never at this level. I say immediately turning into something else and not getting up here to do the thing that I wanted to do. It's fun. Yay, a carrot. Okay. One, two. And like, we're just gonna default make it a bright habitat for things, and if we need to change it into something else, we will. I'm not too worried about the I'm not too worried about the Pokemon that will be housing in here yet. That's just silly. Alright, and then... Do I have any stairs on me? Of course, because I'm always prepared. I'm really debating. I really don't think I want to put a sauna here when I only have the world's smallest sauna right now, and that just makes me sad. But I don't want the amount of foot traffic that'll be. I will have a nice little area with the waterfall at least over here, but nothing... Yeah, no sauna, not even in the locker room. Okay. So there's some space to do some fun things here. I could actually break this up into 2 little areas. So that they still are able to, it doesn't matter. Oh, I like it. Let's put the doors on things so we stop. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have this be out one to match the other. Just about breaking that square up just a little bit. Doors, yeah, they're never gonna... I mean, I might not even put doors on this big one. It'll give it more of an open to the elements kind of feel. Alright, so. Oof. Gotta go to the cut house. I guess it's a chop house. That really just sounds like a slaughterhouse. Hello, paint dog. What a magnificent area. It looks like this place was made just for me. Thank you. You should drop by and check out my art sometime. This Pokemon uses multicolored bodily fluids from the tip of its tail that it uses as paint. It helps to paint the landscape of its breath someplace. So why do I need paint? It doesn't matter. It likes soft stuff, fabric, strange stuff, colorful stuff, and shiny stuff, and bright. Come on. We're gonna build you a house right quick so I always know where you are. Alright, so he wants it bright, so that means he specifically wants a model planet. I remember he said, he was like, wow, I really want you to build me a model planet. That would immediately make me not build him one. Alright. Did he like nature? All in this area, all... Oh, I don't need all. I need paint. Okay, he obviously gets the color painting things. I'll get some flowers too. Why not? And he'll get where's that bin of pencils? Here it is. And he gets the iron stand. He gets one of these for his utilities. He gets a mini generator for the power that he needs for his bright house. Let's see where that puts us. I think he just has too much stuff. All right. You don't deserve flowers, I guess. You get this. You get this. And you get this. I want him to have flowers. I feel like he'd like that. No. I have never managed to... It doesn't matter. What kind of bed does he like? Because I think I can just... No, I'll just sleep in this bed before I give it to you. Want to move in here? You bet, I'm sure. Alright, so I have Paint Dog. Paint Dog is all set. I didn't feed Paint Dog. It's fine. I'll be able to find Paint Dog if I'm looking for him. Craig came over to grab other stuff and then didn't. I remember why I left. I need to make more lumber. I probably have lumber just stashed in a box. Let's have the chop house make more lumber and then I will. Go grab the lumber that I already have. Make me some lumber. How many small logs? 10. Yes. Thank you, Cesar. This will take some time. Great, I don't care. Take as long as you want, or don't. Wait, wake up. Okay, here you go. I'm sorry you just went to sleep. Yeah, hey, make me some lumber. Okay. And the cool thing is that, you know, 3 of 4 things in this house can fly, because upstairs is, I want to say, it's Despicable and Pincer. Alright, hey. That is a small log I've got here. Aw, he's happy. Hey, look at this. What's nice? It is a nice looking small log. Okay. This house is a very dangerous house. You just put like one thing that doesn't have chop in here and it's just afraid for its life at all times. Magnemite. Magneton, sorry. I'm often told that my thoughts are hard to read. I will try to make my emotions more obvious. When I'm happy, I'll say bzz, bzz, bzz. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Aw, he's happy. Buddy, you don't have to make your emotions more obvious. I like you whatever you do. Soda pop. And I'm gonna grab... Yeah, see? I definitely needed to do that because I'm only at 300 lumber in here. Yeah, this is really what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be these are the corners and these are the walls. I just love that setup. My first Joy compound that I actually turned into a fighting gym over on my main islands has this setup as well. Alright, next Next we've got actually making the white stuff. Actually making the white stuff. There. I could do plaster. I'm not going to, but I could. And I'm just gonna change the pillars at the end. Or the pillars for the corners, I'm just gonna change those at the end. I'm also not entirely sure if I'm going to change them on the inside or not. For roofs, I've decided that I am just gonna keep it pretty straight colored. It'll be probably the stone roof, the blue one for this. And I'm thinking the actual brick for the other one. Flooring, I had an idea for flooring and I forgot what it was. These alcoves will definitely not have any windows. I'll throw most of the blocks down, then get rid of windows where I want them, probably. Because, like, there's nothing to see back on the cliffs anyway. Really, it's just the front that would benefit from windows. Oh, there the windows will be. This. Is it where? Now we'll just fill this in too. I could have built this a lot faster if I had just decided how high it was going to be in the first place. It's going to be 3 high. Because this itself is going to be the floor. So we're going to do another set upstairs here. Yeah, gross. Hate the way that looks and feels. Okay, that's better. Really, the only windows are gonna be up front? Oh, it's gonna smell. I had this idea in my head of, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, actually using those cornered pillars as well. But I don't think I'm gonna get to those. Yep, 3 high would have been perfect for. Maybe this was a bad idea. Doesn't matter, it's done. Let's just go make a couple more. Yeah, I need like... I'll just make 20 so I don't have to do any math. And... Can't even find the mats. Here, tatami mat. That's what I was talking about. I cannot... Oh, I came in to check how much stone flooring I have. Just the stuff I've been using, stone tiling. I have plenty. Alright. Oh, you can actually just lay down things a lot faster in this form as well. Interesting. It was exactly 10. Sorry, Corby. This building might be a little too high. Why did it do that? Is this the... Okay, I had to figure out why I did that real quick, and it was because I thought it would look cool, and it doesn't. Excellent. Maybe... Oh, maybe those could be... Let's make some pillars real fast. See if I like those. Here they are. Simple pillar quarter. See, sometimes they don't let you replace stuff, and I had just assumed that they would let me try and replace that. That was silly. Obviously, I knew better. Because you can't do it with roofing either. That's what makes roofing so... such a gift. Oh, switches it up a little bit. I'd like them to be, you know, gray. Guess I'd like everything to be gray. Like that Rolling Stones song, paint it black, but just paint it gray. I want to see the sun grayed out from the sky. I'm not sure about it. It's fine. We're gonna go with it forever. Kinda hate it. Alright, looking for a nice floor. Oh yeah, I have an idea. Or even the inside is lined in a darker wood before it goes into the lighter wood. Was it light wooden flooring that I made that I need a billion of? It was hardwood. I really like the diagonal wooden flooring though. Hello, dear. Let's get you your rost. Whoops. Let's get you your rostberry. It's for you. I'm really very happy too, buddy. And I immediately run off before I can actually eat and enjoy it. Poor guy. I don't know if this darker ring around the inside is gonna add anything or not. But I'm interested in trying it. Nope, that's... It's not where that goes at all. And as long as the windows don't go all the way to the bottom there, then they'll still count. Then I've still got the walls there, so I could just have those open. I might put the actual, the tall windows in. Where are they? I'll find the tall windows, and I might put those in. The sash windows, sorry. Oh, I don't have any Pokemetal on me anymore. Oh goodness, what did I make that cost Pokemetal? Okay. I'm not gonna get distracted with that. I'm looking for my dark flooring. I mean, those costed Pokemetal. But I didn't make 1,000, it's fine. Thinking about... Where are those stairs? Gotta have the stairs or else it's just goofy. Alright. No, buddy. Thank you, though. Yep, and then you open the doors. That's Corby. Yeah, because this isn't going to have doors. I might still do the door frame. Yeah, so you know that we're not quite savages. Alright, let's put... Oh no, we can definitely... Alright, yep, kicking it a little faster. It's easier to just fill in lines like this. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. Instead of these... Instead of these, let me try doing the, just the regular stone pillars. Because I think that'll look really nice. Let's look at that. Yeah, I can't even replace it. what I was trying with the shape thing might look better with something with rough walls. I like that a lot better. Yeah, we're gonna do that. But you know, you try new things. Alright. Upper, middle, lower. Middle. 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 Upper. Upper. Sorry, Corby, I'm not fancy enough. And middle. 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 That's important to say middle every time or it might not go in the middle. Hey, I just heard a roar. Because I still need a mysterious feather for the day for my daily. I don't even remember what my third daily was. Hey, and it's how. Oh. If I was better at like this game, I would probably try to get the mysterious feather. And get Ho-Oh added, but no. Seems like a lot of work. Not willing to do it. I am going to turn that in now before I forget. Every time when I leave, it's always like, oh, you have challenges to report. All right. Howdy. I can't find you. Haxor. I sure would like you to have this. I feel indebted to you for all you do for me. This is my way of showing thanks. A signpost. Thanks, buddy. Okay. That's all fun. And we're able to grab that. Yeah. Oh, little treepies having a snack. So many of my lovelies like raspberries. Okay. So Shell's built for that. I should have probably just made the roof for it while I was there. So we're not going to worry about the roof yet, but I am going to grab some more Pokemetal. Because it's weird to not have any in my inventory now. Okay. Oh, Arcanine, you giant floof monster, you look so cute. Oh my dear, was his tail twitch? Was his tail, it just wagged? Oh, it did twitch. Oh, he is so cute. So, Shell's built for that one. Need to do a roof. These will be a little different because they're not nearly as grand. I'm thinking about... So there's going to be a clear division between the yoga practice area and the exercise bikes. I do have some ideas for treadmills as well. So let me go ahead and get that tatami mats made. And even if you corrected me on how it's actually pronounced, I'm still just going to mess it up. So we still have to read out teletypes as they come in. And there is this place that I would know if I was from here, but I'm not. And I said it out loud, and my partner was like, no, that's completely wrong. And I practiced it a few times with them, and they're like, all right, you're good to go, you've got it. And then I immediately, when I went over the air, messed it up. And then someone called in and made fun of me. And that's why you never try. No. This wasn't going to be this way anyway. We're putting this down on the bottom. That's the second reason why you never try. Oh, what I should also do is... I should put these down now. No, that was terrible. I think that's fine. Let me shove a... I used the last one, didn't I? Oh no, here it is. I'll shove a Jenny here. Nope. Corby, buddy. I like that now I can actually see it, and it was like, yeah, it totally would have reached there. You're completely fine. Thanks, game. This is just so anything that I do decide is probably going to have power. Or anything that I do decide to put inside is probably going to have power. Do. I should probably put it one further. Because, like, if I put a... It doesn't matter. I hate my life. Barren, ordinary soil. Yep. Alright, this is gonna be completely fun. Okay. This is half tatami mats. No. Okay. Alright. That's yoga studio side. I mean, I need more space on the... Need more space on the yoga studio side, don't I? Oh, it doesn't matter, because that's the space we have. Now, on the other side, we're doing hardwood flooring. I could actually... I always get confused between this form and Graveler, because in Graveler you cannot eat. But in Magnarise you can. Which is silly, because Graveler can eat. He has like a mouth. You don't have enough blocks of hardwood flooring. I am a child, I will admit that. Blocks of hardwood flooring. Okay. So that's this one. Yoga studio and other thing. And then this next one is like locker room and I don't even know what else. Stuff. So, did I just make a giant? Okay, there's a chance here that I just made a giant locker room. Half locker room, half punching games. Because there are a decent amount that actually need the punching games, and I haven't really done anything with them yet. Alright, let's get that started. Because this could even have doors leading into it, couldn't it? And then that might be a habitat. Ooh. Hey. Except... then this back shape wouldn't make sense. Alright, that's fine. I think that might be it, though. I think there might be 2 little divisions in there, and then we can shove a lot more Pokemon in there. Yeah. Let's get flooring in for the locker room. Limestone flooring seems about right. The other side will probably just be the cyber. Let's see who we got. It's Lampent. It's this one. Oh, it's Marowak. Marowak. Hello there, pleasure to make your acquaintance. May I ask why you're shaped like a human? Well, I'm weird. Also, I need thumbs. Also, you're searching for the humans, are you? Fascinating. If there's any way I could be of assistance, I'd be happy to help. Being unable to meet your loved ones. Aw, must be terribly sad after all. Aw. Small and weak, this Pokemon is adept with its bone club. It has grown more vicious over the ages. Small and weak? They are throwing a lot of shade on Marowak. Oh. They're throwing a lot of shade on Marowak. That's unfortunate, too. Small and weak. I forgot what I had decided. I think I already made it. Let's get that floor laid. Or forget what I'm doing entirely. I hate this. And this. This is like, oh, I wonder if I can make a little bowling alley. I don't think I have anything that I can even pretend are bowling pins. Didn't have enough blocks of those either. Yeah, we'll work on that. Okay. Alright, now I need to work on... I need to get a bunch more of that middle stuff over here. And that's going to be costly in Pokemetal. I'll probably need at least 100. Pokemetal... this. We'll do this side then the other. Alright. Yep, this is going a ton faster. It's great when you just know how tall you want something to be, you know? Is 4 high how I want to play this? Yeah, like, this is really tall. Oh, good. I'm glad that I immediately changed my mind. Any outing is enjoyable when it's with you, Corviknight. Yeah, this is too tall. I messed that up. That's fine. It's gonna take the exact same amount of time because I immediately changed my mind. There we go. That's all you have to do. Just immediately change your mind. Oh, ho, ho. Alright. And... in what world does it make sense to have? Oh, goodness. It's for you. Yep, didn't want that at all. Just looking at his feet. And this does take less food, because they'll just let you keep rocking. Laying down these blocks. And flying without needing to eat again. But if you're doing the multiples, they're like, no, you need to... If you're doing the multiple, they make you stop and eat. I was so excited. I thought I'd finally just cracked Lampent because, you know, I didn't need him anymore. So that's always the best way to get something immediately. Especially like in Diablo when you're like, oh, my whole build is dependent on this weapon, and then you finally give up and you're like, I'm never going to find this weapon. And you do a completely different build, you will immediately find the weapon every time. I really like the way this interior looks. Alright, so I've got shells for all 3 of these. I need the bikes. I have the sleeping bags for the yoga studio. But I need the bikes for that build right there. Let me go ahead and... I'm annoyed that I did not take a picture of the bike. I'm going to turn in all of my relics real quick and see if I can get a bike. I see nothing wrong with this plan. What pretty is this? Oh, that's cool. I need an arcade machine. That's fine. Town map. Great. No, perfect. Team Rocket wall hanging. Oh, a boo in the box. I got some good ghost stuff. Big nugget. Alright, so I didn't get it. I am, however, going to throw that boo in the box up right now, so I can start not getting Gengar. And I'll toss those wiggly mirrors down for my ghost. Because I've got the Miss Dravius girls. Miss Magius and Miss Dravius. So I combined their name into absolutely nothing that made sense. Oh, you're sleeping in the rain. Oh, I need to fix that. I'm not going to. I'm just advising that it is something I, in fact, need to fix. Okay. Surprise in store. Perfect. And let's throw the wiggly mirror out, because ghosts love wiggly mirrors. Real fact. Real fact brought to you by real ghosts. Alright, there's no... Wiggly mirrors, everyone. Thank you for your patronage. Alright. Alright, so we can start not getting Gengar. Alright, what blocks do I have the most of? These are really cheap. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and slap the roofs on these. Do I have enough? So it's going to take a decent amount of my bricks. But I like the idea of brick roofs on these. I'm not sure if I need any of those. Alright. And I am going to throw up. I'll see it on the inside, which is the problem. No reason not to. This is just so I can start the roof. I like my roofs to have just that little bit of an overhanging. And if I just started my roof right on top of the green Pokeball squares, it would not have that overhanging, and I would be sad. I would be a sad fan. Alright, there's that tank. Okay, starting the roofs. Oh, okay, I now understand what I need those for. Roofs are so annoying, so if you don't peg it right perfectly the first time, you may as well just, well, quit, really. Alright, let me get all these roof pieces in these slots. Tink, tink, tink. And then even instead of, we'll do it instead of these. This one and this one. Here we go. Oh yeah, I am using these a lot. Okay. Alright. Okay, Terry. Okay. I like that I will swap to that one, no problems. But I refuse to swap to the, this one for these corners. Oh yeah, that's gonna take all my bricks. Alright, we're gonna have the Charmanders go make me some bricks. Building. No. I like this so much. Okay. Running around. Running to Charmander. Running to Charmander so he can make me bricks. Oh, these guys are so cute. They're Shreepy Shreep. I'm sorry. He immediately went to sleep when I walked in. Thanks, Charmander. That is a piece of squishy clay I have there. Okay. Thanks, Charmander. Alright, let's go see if Floof Monster Arcanine is out too. He said he wants to make some bricks. How do we not have Growlithe? Probably because I never bothered to try and spawn Growlithe. Why have I never bothered to spawn Growlithe? That's probably the better question. Look at this. Oh. Yes, it is. Gotcha. Give me a little bit of time to work, okay? Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Arcanine. Thanks for working for me. I appreciate it. Working together. Alright, so I've got more bricks being made. That's why I ran off. A nice green roof would actually be really nice here. No, I'm not gonna. No, it'd be the time to change it if I'm changing it to. I want to change it to a green roof. Just checking on stuff real quick. Like, can I buy paint? Particularly green paint, because I haven't made... Really? I can buy one forever? Let's go find some crush Pokemon. Look at this. Make me some paint. Yup. And go find Godzilla. Godzilla has crush. Yeah, Godzilla has crush. Oh, Godzilla's out. This Axio. Axio has cut. Alright. All three of them are out. What a... This is Providence, really. Hey, buddy, look at this. Yep, it is. Yep. Okay. I love green roofs so much. I knew that. Thanks. Okay. Thank you. I need to move all four of these into the same house. Thanks, Axia. Puppetar, you need to move in here. You need to move in with Godzilla. Axio, you need to move out. Axio, you're adorable and I love you. Yes, you sure can. Alright, this way, when I need to make paint, I can just put everything in here. Alright. Puppetar. It's for you, Corviknight. Yep. Bottomless put a bird right here. I hate my life. Puppetar. Oh my god. Yep, that's a lumberry. Make me some paint. Thanks, everyone. Team Paint Stomp. Working together. I want to say bulldoze burn. I've got little Ty Runt in the litter houses up there. But now I'm gonna have little shield on. I have a little shield on back there. I think Shieldon is the closest to Anguirus. Anguirus is the Ankylosaur, the 300-foot Ankylosaur from the Godzilla movies. And I absolutely adore him, and he's one of my favorites, and he is not good at anything he attempts to do. But yeah, I think the closest thing to an Ankylosaur is in fact that little Shieldon. Alright, I'm just going to abandon that part of the project. Oh good, I'm almost out of stones. I'm going to run and grab stones as well. The main roof for that big building is going to be light blue, so I'll go ahead and get that started. Working together. See, it's fine. We have plenty of stones. I might use that Team Rocket in this build. Alright, let's get some of these things that we don't need put away. So that I can focus on what is important. Which is being annoyed at painting. Oh, I need those bikes. It doesn't matter if I have the bikes or not. Because I don't have that roof yet. Alright. Stone. Working together. Nope, I don't know why that's a song that I think of all the time. And so I have a bunch of pieces of flat stone roof, and what was the other thing that I needed? Oh, it was important. Okay. More of that stone tiling. Do I have more of that? I have 18, so probably not enough. More stone tiling. Where are you at? There you go. 30 will probably work. And this is really the same roof problem as earlier. If I had realized that I needed that second layer of the stone tiling, life would have been a lot easier. But here I am. I'm gonna put the blue roof on top of this one. Oops, need a little bit more of those. By the time I'm done with the roof, I'm hoping that all the paint will be done. But we'll see. And some of these Pokemon are bright living Pokemon that are going to be going in there, so I have to do extra lights to make sure that they aren't sad that they're not under the open sky. Nope, I'll know. Oh, it'll only look goofy for a minute. Well, now it's always going to look goofy. I made it. What's a Fane Night guarantee? And this is why this game is so cozy, because I don't have to actively keep all these Pokemon that I've got alive. They figure out the necessities. Even the ones that I didn't bother spawning all the way or giving a home. They're gonna be alright. So I can take as long as I want to figure out exactly what I want with this roof. There it is. I was just about to say roofs really aren't that bad, but they're not. Even with those minor errors. It's a lot better, you know, once you have this form. And anytime you can't really fit two of these things together, just see if it's the corner piece or if it's the... I'm sure there's a better name for mega corner piece. And then usually you can figure that out just from there immediately. And I like to lay them all out on my bar like this, so I can easily go back and forth. And once again, there's no reason for me to not be doing the actual, these pieces right now. None at all. See how easy that was? I can just swap to them, no problem, and knock them out, but here I am. And I make my buildings obscenely tall. It's mainly so Corviknight, if Corviknight has, so I want Corviknight to have room to fly over the table. I don't know if I like that. Do they join like that? I might just... I don't know if I like that. But yeah, I want Corviknight to be able to fly over tables and get to me. Because if he gets stuck anywhere, I get sad. Oh, we need a lot more of these Slopies. And because of the way I do buildings, where I just break them up like that, I need a larger number of roof pieces than most people probably would. If I didn't try and be all fancy with it, it would be fine. Maximum fanciness. I'm sorry, Corby. Is that... So you just gotta figure out if one doesn't fit, if something doesn't fit and you're kind of confused, it's gonna be that weird corner piece. Which I might need to make more of. That's the other reason why I did stone roofs for this one. Especially once I start getting my dinosaurs in. Oh goodness. Dinosaur Village always makes so many stone all the time. And each roof, when you paint it, is going to give you a different set of, like, light or darkness for the thing that you're doing. So, like, the clay roof, the one made from squishy clay, that's going to give you the darkest colors. this roof is going to give you the lightest colors. And the brick one, the one made from actual brick that the Yoga Studios one has, that's going to be pretty light too. One of the things I don't like is how, well, surprise, yet another thing I don't like about the paint mechanic, weird, is how much color variation there is between different items. Especially when my inner goth girl is trying to paint, and I guess Rolling Stone fans, is trying to paint everything black, and then I've got, you know, very light black and slightly darker black, and I want everything to be slightly darker black. But it's not. It mostly turns out gray. Then I get upset because it's too gray and not enough black. Poor Corby. It's alright. You can fly, so... Really? You know, sometimes it is mean to have your best friend follow you around everywhere, and this is really one of those times. Alright, let's start getting these roof. Should I go one more up? I hate super tall roofs too, so I'm gonna have to put it at the ceiling. This is already foreboding enough. Maybe one more. I think one more will be fine. Which means we need to make... more of everything. I probably didn't need 20. It's okay, because when I went to do all the stone today, or when I went to the Dream Island today, did you notice how I didn't bother to pick up nearly any stones? Yeah, I'm not regretting that at all. Oh, that was in a different video. That's okay. Well, I didn't pick up any stones. I just did a quick thing so I could get to this. And I regret it 100% now. Alright. I thought about restarting my whole island from scratch for this video series. But then I would not have Magnemite form, and it's just hard to go back. Yeah, I messed that up. It's just real hard to go back. Let me fill this part in, so I don't get confused. I'm already confused. Corby, dear. Is that where you really need to stand? Sorry. This is the space? Okay, yeah, we're all set. See, that just took a second. I think it's just too high for me right now to do it without thinking. But yeah, I should be dowsing more with Pidgey, especially when I go to my dream islands. but it's hard because I have a distinct lack of dinosaurs. It's not quite unacceptable, but it is unfortunate. But yeah, I was thinking about just restarting as a whole, but there's so many abilities tied into plot progression that you won't even realize how often you use them until you just don't have access to them anymore. Magnemite's one, and you have to beat the whole game for Magnemite. If I could keep Magnemite, oh my goodness, and my recipes, I would restart the whole game in a heartbeat. Guess I could just... No, I'm not going to do that. But it is cool, that because you can just restart your Dream Island, Cloud Island anytime. I had a functional Cloud Island. I think it was at level 8 before I started this project. And I don't regret deleting it at all because, well, I was just logging into it so I had an extra chance at recipes, really. So me restarting, I didn't lose anything. And I don't like play with other humans. That's gross. In Pokopia, the only places that you can actually build with others is your Pallet Town, which is like the 5th island that the only story is getting all the EVs. And on these Cloud Islands. And there are griefers in Pokopia. People will come to your Cloud Island, chisel obscenities into it, and then they'll report you to Nintendo so you get banned from your Cloud Island. Okay, one, I just created 50 pieces of the wrong thing, so that was terrible. And two, that's just goes to show how upset that makes me. Yeah, like I need any reason to lose focus ever. Hey, I got it facing the right way. Look at that. Yeah. It happens. I see it a decent amount in on Reddit. People will like open their islands up and they'll all excitedly post like, "Oh, day whatever. We all did this together," and they just say some insane stuff. And then, oh no, someone came to my island and started destroying stuff. Now I'm banned. Sad world. Yeah. Guess what I hate? I'm gonna have to put a ceiling in? Of course, just following me around saying what's up. Are we happy? No, buddy, we're not happy. Alright. But the shell of the main building is done. Actually, no, I mean the main building outside is completely done. We've got the entire roof built. So, we're gonna take a little field trip. See how everyone's doing with my bricks and paint. Is that Oh, I thought it was a spawn, but it's just everyone having fun in the... Like, they're not supposed to be in it. Guys, you're just supposed to... Hey, Oddish, what's up? Yes, I am always ready for these. Okie dokie, here we go. Between me and Larvitar, who weighs more? It's gotta be Larvitar. He's dense. Yes. And the word for hardest worker goes to none other than Fane. Let's play together soon, okay? Thank you, and I got a mushroom out of this. Hey, Cricket Tot. What's up, buddy? Alright. Oh, is this shield on? Hey. Okay, yeah, not an Ankylosaur. I wonder where I am. Well, you're stuck here forever now. Oh. Hello there. Do you live around here? Why, yes, I do. I don't know anything about this area, and I'm really nervous, to be honest. Oh. But I hope we can be friends. So, yeah, nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, Shieldon. Shieldon, shield Pokemon. Although its fossils can be found in layers of primeval rock, nothing but its face has ever been discovered. You like sweet flavors. Let's give you a sweet flavor. Nope. It's for you. You're welcome. It was one of my favorite things, so you're welcome, Shieldon. Okay. So, Shieldon's up. Let's see if Charizard and Charmander are done with bricks. Hey! Got your bricks already. Thanks for waiting, Fane. Thanks, Charmander. I'm sorry, Charizard. I've never, like, made Charizard work before. How do you like it, Charmander? So you went to play somewhere super far away, Fane? That's so cool. This is a nice pad. Alright. Aw. Makes me happy that they're friends. Let's get some good Charmander and Charizard pictures. They're so photogenic. And this is what all of my building experiences in Pokopia turn into. Me hanging out with Charizard and Charmander. Not building. And, oh, they're so cute and happy. And that made me happy. Okay. These guys, so I've got, alright, these guys are emoting at each other. We might be done with green paint as well. Howdy. And here's a green paint he asked me for. Thanks. Thanks. Where's... Oh, hey, coughing. Wake up. Give me my stuff, please. Thank you. Oh, you did. White paint. Thank you, Puppetar. The last one from Little Geodude. Yep. Thank you. Okay, what kind of food do you like, Geodude? In this area, crush. Who likes dry flavors? It's for you. That's weird. Oh, I was gonna say that's where Corby didn't come in. He came in just as I was leaving. Alright. Smear Guru. Yes. Yep. Didn't make this stuff. I probably don't need this money. And let me put most of these paints away. No, I had them make me 85,000 paints, but I don't actually need to carry 85,000 paints. Alright, let's get this done. The other color is the inside part, and I usually try not to need that. I wake these Pokemon up so often. I'll make 30. So I probably didn't need to make these at all. Let's see how many it actually painted. I'm glad you like it. I'll do 20. What is your comfort level? Paint. What do we got? He likes dry flavor. Hey buddy, eat this chesto berry. It's for you. Yep. There are many fascinating things around us. Nope, this is the graveyard. Yep. Just gonna, because you can't swap these out for other ones. I forgot to make and paint the flat ones. Just have orange flat roofs on top. Oh yes, that's a secret and you found it. Wow. This is actually the easiest removal project I've ever had. Would have been super frustrating if I had made a video of my Charizard temple from my pallet town, because I made those roofs like 4 times before I decided on one, and it turned out that it was the simplest one all along that I liked. I'm not a fancy person. Alright. Let's get those flat ones built and painted as well. Do 60? I'm just gonna have them unpainted later. No, just... I've never actually made anything with the tent roofs, but I've heard people can be pretty creative with them. Yep, I'm fine. Paint something for me. Green. And this one, the brick roofs, they actually have a very nice, like, white interior. I like it a lot. Let's have you. We're just gonna do a berry run. Yep, make me some paint. Geodude. He's like, got a minute, I immediately go to sleep in his bed. What's up? Thanks. Let's keep on being nice to each other, Geodude. Ooh, blue Skyland flower seeds. We're gonna have you do some stuff with raspberries. Make me some paint. I should probably be doing different color flowers, but you know. If I have flowers, I plant them. Or forget about them. Or put them in a box. Those are really the only options. Oh, Doug Trio. I love you running around. You're very cute. I have to look up. Oh, there's Larvitar. Oh, don't talk to him, he's gross. Make me some paint. I hate my life. Oh yeah, Doug Trio has Crush. Doug Trio said that he wants to do leopard berries. Make me some paint. Alright, so we've got plenty of Crush. Getting all that stuff done for us. Alright. Let's get all those green ones set up. And I did no math. So I'll either have too much or too little in it. It's almost always too little. I'm gonna call avoiding the corners just a personality quirk now. It is technically faster if I completely ignore them, because then I can put the 2 rows up at the same time. By that I mean this next row. Oh, that's how, oh. Ho-Oh's trying to get me to look. It's flying right above my head trying to get me to look. That's fine. I know what I am. Choking doesn't right. I go they're like it's silver feather and it's not gold feather. Silver and rainbow. I don't think I have a rainbow pattern. That's unacceptable. It's Pride Month. Alright, and then, yep, this will probably be the only one. Oh, right, I need... Okay, we'll fill everything else in and we'll count. And I'm happy here. All right. See, it's much faster to do it this way. Roofs take slightly more concentration. Maybe I'll get to the point where I can, like, talk when I'm doing that, but I'm barely to the point where I can talk, so... Ooh. Loving this. I think I just love green roofs, though. Because my, yeah, and I just always want to put green roofs everywhere. It's like, oh, what color should this roof be? And then my brain's automatically like, hey, that should be green. Then you just have all green roofs all the time. Okay. What? You can't... Of course. Alright, can I immediately put this in the wrong spot? Well, yes you can. What an excellent idea, Finn. It's alright, Corby. Even Corby is completely uninterested in this. He's not even trying to land on it anymore. He's like, ugh. And you can't put multiple roof tiles down at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30. We'll do 50. See what happens. 10 more of those. But everything else is done, right? Yeah. 10 and 50. We'll see what happens. I could do the fancy dormer ones, but I don't really like them. Buildings. And aw. Dreepy and Marowak. And also, the other thing about this game is that there are just pairings I never think about. Like Dreepy hanging out with Marowak. You're just like Marowak and you're like, oh yeah, you should be hanging out with Cubone. What are you doing right now? Are you hanging out with Cubone? I don't even know what's gathering this stuff. Let's not look at Gift Horse in the mouth. Okay, what am I doing right now? I'm going to the paint dog. Going to the paint dog. His name is specifically not Smeagol. Oh, you know my name. I forgot. Oh, wait. Being your face helps them feel peaceful. Alright. Third time's a charm for getting something painted. Sorry, buddy. Let's go. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm wondering if I should just have the crush guys crushing at all hours of the night now. And I mean, it's good that we've got Tyranitar, you know, Godzilla, crushing berries instead of other Pokemon. It's very important that we give him an outlet. Hey, I might have made enough. Hey. Yes. All right. Yeah, looks cute. I'm gonna paint all the other ones, aren't I? Yep. Greening, I don't know, this'll... Oh, I hate my life. I know exactly what's gonna happen. Oh, this'll look nice painted blue. I'm gonna paint it blue. Let's see if they're done with those chesto berries, I guess. They can't be done with the chesto berries. I didn't send out a pack of chesto berries. I don't know who I gave the chesto berries to. Well, I might not need it. 'Cause blue. Oh. Okay, no, we're fine. Okay. Okay, fine. It's only white paint. Okay, now. Because, yeah, we only need to... Let me put the rest of the... I'm only painting the Pokeball center tops. So I'm going to put the rest of the Pokemon center top blocks in here. I don't have any Poke Center tops. I'll be so pissed when I find them here in a minute. Just getting some of the stuff out of my inventory is a nice idea. Alright. Because all I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off, paint them blue. And we have enough. We have way enough. And I guess we'll just do the dark blue of the squishy. I hate that I'm doing this. I really cannot believe that I don't have absolutely any in my inventory. I have 2. I'm extremely suspicious of this. Alright. Paint all these blue, put them back on. Gives them the dark blue roof. For my locker room. What? Why? Locker room slash arcade. Well, the locker room has to be dark for little Zubat. Zubat doesn't need to live in there. I don't care about it. I'll figure that out. It's fine. Alright. Paint dog. And there are like 5 different colors of blue, and there's no dark green. It's just green and like baby puke green. It's fun. We didn't make that other stuff that I said that I needed, which is also fun. Isn't it fun repeatedly making blocks and putting them down? Yeah, that'll look much better. Now, mind you, I only did this because it changes the color of that one line. What the frick was that? It was trash is what it was. Blue's pretty. This is the worst I've ever done at this. Ugh. It's fine. Everything's fine. Exactly 50. So strange. Alright, loving it. Let's go get more. I'm gonna put all my green roof tiles away. Yes, dear. Okay, so he will give me the remaining 15 bowls of white paint. That is awesome. I was worried that I had screwed myself out of that. Hi. Yep. Thanks. I know this is completely not necessary at all, but it matches my one back at home better. It's, yeah. So that's the entire reason I did that. Alright, now we're doing... I didn't count the amount that I needed when I'm going to do the exact same roof on a separate side. How dare you assume I would do that? And like I'm eventually gonna roof something in these. So I really don't care if I make extra. And even painting them isn't too bad because I can unpaint them. And, oh. There you go, dear. It's for you. You're extremely fond of this. Yeah, we'll hang out for a beat while you eat that. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't make a... I'm wondering what... Now that that's very blue, I'm interested in messing with the floor pattern I have. Because I really don't like the floor pattern I have. So I'm going to. I will never do anything productive, no. If I'm doing anything productive, I will. Now, there is a modern carpeting that does this for you, but it's not gray and blue, which is what I've decided is gonna be the carpeting in here. So here we are. Oops. And one of the special things about me is instead of saying if I liked it, I'm just like, no, no, no. I'm definitely gonna like it. I will. 100%. I'll just do all of it and see if before I even see if I like the blue and the gray next to each other. There we go. Oh, I like it. Is it worth this? No. The change in pattern slightly annoys me. Painting the woven carpeting would have been better. And also, like, I weirdly have carpet in my locker room? Why am I like this? But it's okay. Because nothing is gonna mildew. I really like this blue that the Pokemetal stuff is. The locker room arcade, completely normal. It's so your little brother can play games while they're waiting for you. And yeah, that, I mean, Pokemon like to stay fit, you know? You don't have to... You don't have to be a fighter to want to stay fit. Oops. Yeah, now that it's like annoying to do it, I'm like, oh, I need to do this now. I need to get this out of the way too. There we go. Cliff Rock? You want to go in there? Yeah, you do. Lovely. Alright, buddy. Let's get... Is that right? I can't tell. There it is. And I knew that too. That's why I did the last, modern carpeting. Alright. Yep, that was the exact way that I wanted that place. Thank you. Yep, I made this way too annoying. Oh, I'm glad it's just back to the normal amount. Wow. Yep, I know how to talk. It's fun. The normal amount of roof annoyance. You know, in Dragon Quest Builders 2, you pretty much never had to do roofs. In this one, I guess I don't have to do roofs. But you need to do them for, like, Dark Dry and Flame Pokemon, so there's... So you have to... You may as well just... You may as well just learn it. Oh, I hear a ho-oh. Drop your rainbow feather. Yep. Oh, that's fine. Is it? Well, that was a disaster. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need way more than this. Do I still have that? Yeah. Let's just go ahead and make like 30. Then we'll have roofs. Nope. And this isn't what's important at all. I don't even... Originally, I wanted every single fighting Pokemon to be able to live here in this fighting compound. There are 21 fighting Pokemon in the game. I've probably spawned... Definitely not 21. We'll just go with that. And I wanted every single one to be able to live in this fighting compound, but like... There's like fire. Then there are some Pokemon that want to be here and aren't technically fighting. Like Charmeleon deserves to live in a fighting compound. Oh, I haven't spawned Charmeleon. And then, like, Scizor definitely deserves to be in a fighting compound. Scizor is not fighting. Scizor lives in the chop house and will not be coming here. But that's another candidate of someone who doesn't, like, you know, fall directly into the type. I think he's Grass Bug. I can never remember. And then, like, who wants to... Like, I feel like some of the softer Pokemon might like my little yoga compound. It's not a compound. Little yoga studio. You know, Gallade is a fighter. And Gardevoir would probably like yoga. Let's go ahead and just make another 50. So that's another thing that I get to decide. Ugh, gross. I've been trying to figure out a way to do incense sticks. And I have not come up with one that makes me happy. Alright, so. I actually really like the floor. I like that a lot. Oh, I might, might just do the floor of the arcade and that as well. No. Okay. We're gonna take these flowers up. Two, we're gonna put these roof tiles away. Roof tiles away. Just, I've got a bunch of them. So I'm not going to worry too much while I'm building this about who's going to live there. I'll just put things that make sense to put in there. I am going to take a brief pause. I need to take pictures of bikes for the exercise room. I was thinking of making a spin class, but it's going to be a yoga class, so I don't want to also make a spin class and a yoga class. Howdy, Tyranitar. Oh, thank you. It's mighty kind of you. Thank you, Coughing. Oh, okay. Look at this. Make me some paper. Okay. Yes, Larvitar. Thank you. Puppetar, where's little Doug Trio? Look at this. It's a leopard berry. Did I tell Geodie to make me another set of paints? Great. Because I can't... Oh, there you are. I don't think I've ever painted anything red. That's okay. I'm sure you'll also turn them into white paints. Nobody has turned anything into black paints. Okay, so I've got some of every paint. And have a little bit of black paints. Not like, you know, good amount. And let's check to see how many Pokemon we're up to. 136. Obviously not the major focus, but it is nice. Gonna pause here and go home and take pictures. What does Rotom want? He wants it bright. I put him in the darkness where he's sad. DJ Dinkleface. Oh, I didn't put him there. He spawned there. Oh, hey Corby. Get over here. Alright. Guess you're... Yep. Row. Thanks, man. Alright. Good job, buddy. Alright. This is why we never get anything done. Because TJ Rotom wants to move into a bright house. I'm very excited to report that I had pictures of bikes in my camera album the whole time, and I just had to check that. I did get some gym emblem statues and some other stuff that might be good for the walls and stuff, but the main reason that I went back was here the whole time. Look at that bike. Me and Corviknight are going to go ahead and end it here. We did make a lot of progress today. These shells of the buildings are really, really a lot, and I like the symmetricality of them, and I like that I did not just go with the big flat blocks like I always return to. We've got our going to be a locker room / waiting area for some, or this is going to be the exercise bikes, treadmills in here, yoga studio in here. And then the majority of the actual punching bags and the strength rocks and the wall scrolls are going to be in here. I have not terraformed the back yet for the exterior fighting Pokemon. That will be the final step of the gyms, I believe. Pretty excited about this project, so thank you for joining me. On the next video, I will be finishing the interiors of these lovely structures. Thanks for joining me in Corviknight on our gym adventures. Please like and subscribe for other content. And check out the other videos on my channel.